Hey y'all, and welcome back. I know holiday is all about sleeping in, hanging out with friends, beach time, and ice cream. Loads of ice cream. What if we just threw English into the mix? Well, why not take it seriously after all, right? It's all about choices, and this is a choice that might make your summer count. So stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll have over 10 super easy ways to boost your English this holiday without even opening the textbook. So let's dive right in. Now, do you want to know what the bottom line is after all? Well, since our phones are handy like many hours in a day, I want them to serve our goals. And our goal is to make it all practical and help us boost our English, right? So that is exactly why I think that this video is going to be a true game changer for you. Of course, if you listen properly and actively at the same time. What is this supposed to mean? Active is when you're going to take an active role, and along the way you're going to decide which one of these 10 plus ways to boost your English is the most useful, the most beneficial for you. Okay? And you're going to make a true statement of intention to apply it, to use it during this holiday. With this, let's get started. To really make it count, we have 4 big domains that we will have to work on, and those are listening, number 2, reading and writing, 3 is speaking, and finally we've got everyday English. Alright, now this said, this out of the way, let's proceed. But now before, I will tell you that with each 3 ideas per domain, you'll have to decide which one is the most beneficial or the most suitable for you, for your level, for your goals, to make you and help you boost your English. Now, let's go. The first big domain, which is listening, is called Screen Time Reimagined. And idea number 1 is movie marathon magic. Well, of course, watching movies will always be such a game changer with learning English. So first, try with easier movies and be sure to turn on those subtitles, Then, after you feel a bit more comfortable, try turning them off and see how that goes. You'll pick up nice phrases and accents along the way. Idea number 2 here is music power-up. Well, music has always been a friend to rely on, okay? When it comes to learning English. So, what kind of music are you into? What genres? Rap, trap, pop, folk, reggae. You know better. There's literally one for everything you can think of. Now, make sure you look up the lyrics and see what they're talking about. Try to understand the vibe about those lyrics and what the author meant to say there. You'll get to get the hang of it in the end. The last idea with this first domain is podcast perks. Podcast perks. Are you into podcasts? Which kind? Real life, action, sports, true crime? Well, there's a podcast for literally everything you can think of. So now it's all up to you. You can make it a habit of like listening one per day, and why not keep track of the phrases, the words and phrases that you really enjoy. Look them up, see what they mean and the context in which they can be used. Number 2, reading and writing beyond textbooks, and forget the boring stuff. Well, idea number 1 is read for fun. That will really get you quite an amount of vocabulary that you need, of course. So for that, make sure you grab an easy read, like a graphic novel or even a book in English from your bookcase, from your English series at home. And make it enjoyable for yourself. Choose a cozy spot in your house and cuddle up there. Yeah. Also, even reading online about your favorite celebs or games online, even those count. Idea number 2, social media English. Follow celebs in English or fan pages. Make sure you leave comments and interact with the other followers. Read what they've posted, like keep track and keep yourself up to date with their lives, with their daily routines. That will truly get you a certain amount of vocabulary. And idea number 3 here is holiday journal or blog. Keep a quick diary in English, a quick holiday diary, I should say. Write a few sentences about what you did, saw, or felt. Make sure you make it fun and enjoy yourself while doing so. Maybe you could even find yourself another hobby, like a mini hobby, and write about it in your journal. Which of these ideas so far did you like best and you're going to put into practice? Make sure you leave it here so we can chat together in the comments. Next on we've got Get Speaking, Get Active. It's really time to make it all very interactive. So it's down to you right now with idea number 1, which is game on, game on. So this, of course, it's all about games and gaming, which I know that for sure that many of you are into. Many English games have English voice chat, and that will help. But even if it's just for the game's instructions or dialogue, that counts a lot. Well, you can even make it more interactive if you communicate, if you talk with the other gamers. So yeah, idea number 2 is role play fun. Here you should grab one of your friends or even a family member, why not, and try practicing role plays together. Make it hilarious. You don't have to be the best at acting it out loud in front of others or even between yourselves. Just enjoy it, yeah? Just have fun together and do it in a silly way, if you will. You can choose scenarios like ordering something online or going shopping in a physical shop, making appointments, or buying souvenirs. That is real world language, and as it's part of life, it will help you a lot, get comfortable with your language, with your vocabulary. And idea number 3, finally, the English Hour Challenge. Yeah, Why don't you challenge your family or friends to 1 hour per day when only English is spoken? Yeah, that's such a cool, crazy idea at the same time, where you set an hour per day when you're only allowed to speak English for an hour. Even if it just passes the salt, after all. So what? Even if it's simple at first, then you can add up to it and boost your level. Just make it fun. Enjoy every step of it, okay? Now, what was your favorite idea from this domain? Finally, you've made it to the last segment, number 4, which is Everyday English. Small changes, big impact. Idea number 1 is cooking code. Grab a recipe online and try to follow its steps. It's so effective. Let's see if you understand the instructions and if the final result, the way it turns out, is to your taste, to your liking. That will be the real result of your English understanding. Number 2 is shopping list swap. Shopping list swap. Head out to the stores with a shopping list in English, with an English shopping list, and make sure you have fun with it. Yeah, it's such an effective way of using your English. You'll see how much vocabulary you'll get to discover if you use your English in this way. And idea number 3, finally, it's the label detective. Yeah, what you'll have to do is, while inside the store, grab the products, shampoo, clothes, snacks, and read the instructions carefully. The ingredients and the best befores and anything else on the package. You'll discover a ton of useful vocabulary, believe me. With this, we are done. I am so curious for us to get to talk in the comments and tell me which one you think was the best and the one that you've put into practice, or that you're gonna put into practice throughout this holiday. And keep in mind, make your English count this summer holiday. Don't let it slip away from you, because this is so important for your development, later on. Thank you so much for making it until the end of this video. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done this before. And I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.